Hello, hello, hello. I am Alucard Night Raven. Welcome to my next review, which is on the Marvel Legends series Venomized Captain America. There he is in front of us, with his packaging right behind him. So let's move him out of the way, and we shall take a look at this packaging. As you can see, it's the typical Marvel Legends packaging. He fits right in here. Got the Spider-Man Maximum Venom, the Venomized Captain America. On the side, you can see great picture of Venomized Captain America. On the other side, that same picture. And on the back is our product shot of the figure with little tiny bio right there if you want to read that. Alright, so that is it for the packaging. Now we shall bring in our Captain America. There he is. And as you can see, he is great design. So his shield comes off. I'll take that off right now so we can get a good look at the shield. Kind of like the whole Venom style tendrils that are going around it, and even makes the star in the middle in a way. Some of these are, movable plastic. I actually think we can pop. Hey, we can. There is the regular shield, and here is the part that goes over it. Well, look at that. Very interesting to find that out. So we'll pop that back on. Make sure we're back on. So there we go. Again, great design with the shield. Kind of like that this can come off if you like, but for Venomized Captain America, you gotta have that Venomized shield. So we'll set that off to the side for now, and we shall take a look at our Captain America. So let's get him in a standing pose, and let me move the camera up a little bit so we can get a good look at this head. Great head sculpt. You can see that A, kind of like a Venomized or Venom style type of lettering with the A. Great Venom style eyes with the sharp, sort of whitish yellowish teeth, and that tongue sticking out, typical Venom fashion. Great design on the sides for the kind of Venom style wings instead of his typical wings he has on the side. Great, like raised sculpt here, and on his chest, the venomized star instead of typical star, and you kind of see the sculpting work kind of gives it like the venom tendrils look, which is, you kind of figure that's what you get with a venomized figure. And again, great sculpting going all the way down the legs. We can see on his boots as well. Great sculpting. Personally, I would prefer a little more paint on the boots, but no harm, no foul. I mean, get what you can after all, but I think a little bit more paint on the boots would have really brought that out. Well, on the back, we can see again that the venom tendril and the venomized star. Great white paint on his arms. More of that excellent sculpt work on the back of the legs and the back of the boots. His hands. Oh, nice sharp venom talons on both hands. Of course, got one that's a bit more closed than the other. So, again, great sculpt, great work. I really love the Venomized figures. I think they are great figures. I'm really hoping for more Venomized figures in the future. I asked that of Hasbro yet again. Give us more Venomized figures, and possibly like a Venomized line in the Legends series. We got the ones with the Venom Pool wave. Again, excellent figures. Loved the Venomized. Loved the other characters from the Venom universe like Carnage and Phage and all that. And then the two Venomized characters. So getting a third Venomized character was great. And granted, we got Venom Pool as well. But now for articulation on him, head again is on a ball joint. We get good side to side here. Looks up that far. Looks down that far. Arm goes up that far. Go back down. We get swivel at the bicep here. We get excellent. Oh, it's a bit tight. There we go. We get excellent double jointed, but still only get about that much for a range of movement, unfortunately. We get, there we go. We get rotation at the wrist, and wrist can move in, can move out. So excellent rotation there. Got an ab crunch, and that we get about that far forward. And we've got about that far back. So not a whole lot of range on the ab crunch. We've got waist rotation. Oof. Scared me there for a second. I almost thought I broke it. Actually, no, it's... Oh, did something. Nope, he's good. So leg moves forward about that far. Doesn't move back very far. We get rotation up here. We get, for his knee, double jointed knee, which gives us that much movement in the knee, which is really good movement. We get rotation here at his boot. Foot moves up about that far, back about that far, and we get an ankle tilt going that way and going that way. So really good range of movement. I mean, can't go wrong. Don't know what that clicking is. I think if you go too far with the waist, then yeah. It's also one of them things where if the joint doesn't move very much, it's going to tighten up. So, it's to be expected with a lot of figures, but, you move it around a little bit and loosen everything back up, and then you're pretty much good to go. So, there's that. Now, the shield, which we've seen, we've got this, and he doesn't have it, but this, I believe, is on the regular Captain America figures where you could plug into the back for Captain America to have his shield on his back. He doesn't have the hole for the peg to go into, which is fine. What I typically do with him is I like to actually put the shield on his arm. Then and it'll clip on either arm. I always like to put it on this arm. I think it looks really good on this arm. Then I'll just kind of bring it up, sort of like that. And that's the way I typically display him, is having his shield about like right there. Maybe a little bit higher, maybe kind of... There we go. That's the way I like to do it. So, good display purposes. Again, I absolutely love the Venomized style figures. I honestly think that we need more Venomized figures. It would be great to have more of a Venomized line. A Venomized Doctor Strange. Venomized Spider-Man, because that seems different than when Spider-Man had the symbiote originally. It looks like the Venomized Spider-Man is more of a white-black instead of a black-white. Venomized Groot, Venomized Iron Man. So that is my one hope to see Hasbro do with the Marvel Legends line is more Venomized characters. And unlike most or majority of Marvel Legends series figures, this one does not have extra hands or swappable heads. What you see is what you get with this one. When I found him, I've had him for I think a couple of months now, and I found him on the Walmart.com and for regular price. I even checked to see if he's still available, but it looked like they had quite a few when I ordered him. Could always check there. eBay is always an option. Could see if Big Bad Toy Store possibly has it available or not. Any websites, he might still be available. Definitely recommend him for your Marvel Legends collection. If you're just like me and going for mainly like Venomized and characters like that, and possibly like Deadpool characters, because another thing I'm a big fan of is Deadpool. Then great addition to your collection. If you're just a big Marvel Legends fan of the figures, again, great addition to your collection. I definitely recommend him. Definitely, definitely a good choice, a good buy. As usual with with all the other Marvel Legends figures, great range of movement, great posability. You can get some excellent, you know, little fighting dioramas set up on your shelves and things like that. So I definitely recommend him for any Marvel Legends fan or Marvel Legends collection. And I hope you enjoyed this review. So please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next review. This is our Alucard Night Raven saying goodbye and good luck, and thank you.